Stonehouse spiders have deadly venom, so the poison glands are removed immediately upon capture. They're not dangerous at all. Wild Stonehouse spiders are still extremely dangerous. I told you before that we pull out the venom sacs when we capture them. They occasionally attack the ranch, so we must be careful. Let's see. Wait. Weren't there 4 cows here before? If a cow leaves this space at all, it might be killed by the wild Stonehouse spider's venom. Please, can you find our ranch's cow? It couldn't have gotten far. Could have been bad. It's a relief that it didn't wander off too far. I'm so happy you're all right. I'd like to invite you to Kusha village. Kusha village is across from the cave. Oh, and inside the cave is Rayon Lima.
Why are you here? Do you know this place is crawling with stonehole spiders? Chakra invited you to Kusha village. Well, if she trusts you, then you are most certainly allowed in. But to get there, you will have to pass through the cave over there. Anyone well acquainted with stonehole spiders and the geography of the cave will be fine. However, this is no place for first-time visitors on their own. No matter how strong you are, passing through this cave will be difficult. Please. I just said don't get in there. Well, I hope for your sake you're as strong as you think you are. Best of luck. I suppose I can guide you to the village. The stonehole crabs have a nest there. If left alone, they will wreak havoc. We must destroy the spiders' homes. Surely you must have been poisoned. But how are you unaffected by it? In front of us is their stronghold. Take utmost caution. Let's make our way out of the cave. rate, we will be out of this cave and at Kusha village in no time. A while back, my friend and I tamed wild rhinos, which are natural enemies of the stonehole spiders. We set up a village together afterwards. That's what we now call Kusha Village. My friend became the chief, and I am now out looking for new resources for the village. I'm collecting some stonehole spider specimens, and I think I see a great sample over there. If you wouldn't mind helping me take a look at some of these. Fascinating. All kinds of household goods and relics are intertwined with dirt and spider silk. This cow was stolen from Stonetail. The venom inside can still be preserved. It could be of great use to the village. It looks like we've overstayed our welcome. Keep stalling. We're becoming surrounded. Let us hurry.
Please, is someone there?
Did you hear? Someone is calling out for help. Sometimes adventurers who aren't as strong as you waltz in here and are overtaken by the spiders. It's risky, but we can't just abandon them. Come, follow me.
Please, save me. It hurts so much.
Oh dear. I must tend to their wounds. But it looks pretty bad. We must treat them before it is too late. Okay, looks like they're going to pull through. Thank you for your help. I've been able to stop the spread for now. But we must get them to the village. the exit of the cave. I must rush back to the village and properly treat their wounds before they get any worse. Take your time and I'll meet you there. I wish to lead you there myself, but time is of the essence. Until then.
You arrived quickly. Did you encounter any difficulties on your way here? So that's what happened. Thank you for your assistance. There are only tame stonehouse spiders here, so you can relax. Before you arrived, I told the chief that an adventurer will be visiting us. He is probably waiting for you. So you can go meet the chief now if you like. The chief is across the bridge where they are making spider silk skeins.
So you're the adventurer who volunteered to help our village. I'm Adam Burney, the chief of this village. You look surprised, but who wouldn't be? A Rotom being chief of a village is crazy, but don't worry. Everything I do is for the sake of the village. Well then, down to business. Help us as arranged, and we will absolutely make it worth your time. We'll ease you into it, of course. I know how much work it was just to come here. You see, spider silk is initially covered in mucus, quite sticky. That's why we cover it with a special solution and extract the spider silk from it. This keeps the spider silk from clumping together, creating thin, soft threads. Unfortunately, because the spider silk threads are so naturally soft, dust sticks on it quite easily. Thus, the sole job of many of us here is to shake the dust off all day long. As it is now yours, please help us shake the dust off the spider silk skeins and help keep them clean. Oh, excellently done. The skeins look immaculate. We have numerous small tasks like this to be done. Once these are finished, I will have a much more important task for you to do. Up there, you'll find a child selling seeds. Her name is Illin Rage. She wanted me to send you to her when you arrived. She is a bit on the fussy side, but she is kind, nonetheless, and would really benefit from your help.
You're that adventurer! Welcome! You're just in time, too. Lend me a hand. I'm Illin Rage. I'm the best spider silk extractor in the village. Nay, the world. Selling seeds is just my side job. Doesn't mean I don't like it, though. You're looking like a busy bee around here. So I called you over here to help me with these flowers. I'm a seed merchant, but there's nothing around here except stones and weeds. Nobody would consider me a seed merchant in a place like this. That's why I've decided to try and plant flowers. I'll give you some sunflower seeds. Try finding a good place to plant them. Wait! That place is too far from me. How are people going to know that they are my sunflowers? There are a lot of great places over here. Wow, I thought an adventurer would have a good eye for this sort of thing, but boy was I wrong. Well, at least some part of my vision is becoming reality. Oh, that's right. I totally forgot that Itasha Talome is waiting for you. She's the general goods vendor of this village. She's right across the bridge. Get going.
I heard from the chief. You are the adventurer who has come to help out our village, correct? Before that, though, how are you feeling? Are you hurt anywhere? I can't believe they didn't send you to me straight away. Our lands are unique, to say the least. An increase in visitors has meant many more Stonehole spider-related incidents. Their venom is extremely potent, and while we have an antidote, it must be treated quickly. But somehow, you seem okay. I'm sorry to bother, but if you could procure some wild grass and herb grass, I need to make more antidotes for my patients. Much obliged. They are common enough, but no journey outside is safe these days. This should be enough for a while. Thank you. I can save a lot of people with this. I'm also trying to bring back an old dish of our village that uses Stonehole spiders as the main ingredient. I had originally made it as a solution to domesticated Stonehole spiders that could no longer make silk. Many villagers balked at the look of it, but it was so juicy and flavorful it became quite the hit. I wanted to try serving it alongside a desert crab to grow awareness of it. The two meats actually go quite well together. But desert crab is already extremely popular and hard to get a hold of. I've heard about how strong you are, though. If you could catch some desert crabs at Mediah shore, that would be fantastic.
Lushas, men rush to work. And that's so is.
Who do you think you are? Those are our desert crabs. Put that down. It's mine. Or an evil, bad, terrible person for taking our desert crabs as you please. What? Your first time, huh? Let me break it down for you. Here at the Mediah shore, you don't take our desert crabs!
Lushas.
Not everyone can handle desert crabs, you know. They are precious cooking ingredients. And I suppose I must educate you, since it's your first time here. You want to catch desert crabs? You have to pay the right price to try. Silver, or anything else that makes the owner happy. Just a billion trillion silver should do. I'll give you a discount if you catch more. You are natural. See what happens when you use your powers for good? Keep going, please. Desert crabs are prized ingredients. Chefs would die for a chance to cook with these. This is a good place to set up shop. Don't forget about desert stone crabs. Can you remember all that? What if people like you just run around and catch all these crabs willy-nilly? They will go extinct. And extinction is bad for business. That's why I have given myself the sacred job of limiting who hunts for the crabs here. Qualifications? You dare to question me? I am the only reason these crabs are flourishing in the way that crabs do. Oh, great. You made me annoyed and now I'm thirsty. I must now find more drinking water. Hard to find, you know. How lucky you are I have my water purifier. It turns the seawater into drinking water. I'd explain how it works, but we both know that'd be a waste of time. Just bring some seawater to me. Put the water in here, give it a shake, and you're done. Want to give it a try? All the more for me, then. Have you had your fill? These crabs are doing my poor feet in! I am so over these bad crabs! Doing as you were supposed to. Quite the harvest today. I must be hungry after using all that power. I guess I can reward you with a specialty stoneback crab dish. Stoneback crab dishes take a long time to prepare, so we have to make sure we have enough firewood, since I'm doing all the cooking. Surely you can fetch us some firewood. What wonderful texture! How was I able to make it so perfectly? All that's left is to take every silver they... What? Mind your business, and enjoy this perfect dish I made for you.
I found you, swindler! Your days as the fake Mediah sword owner are over!
No, you are mistaken. Hold on, let's talk this out.
Well... Say when you get right here. Away. Man rush the world.
Adventurer, you've returned. I have been waiting for you. Don't tell me those are all desert crabs you brought back with you. But the shore is protected. How did you... Doesn't matter. This is amazing. My mouth is watering already. With this, I'm sure Stonehole spider dishes will be famous again in no time. Oh, right. And I think the chief was looking for you earlier. Head over when you're feeling up to it.
I've been looking for you. Ah, that's right. You were helping Natasha with her feast by catching some desert crabs. Excellent work. Those crabs can be dangerous. If you're that capable, then I think I can entrust this next task to you. Of course, I didn't purely ask you here to help with our daily chores. Take a look at the protection request letter in that box over there. It will give a much more thorough explanation than I can. North of this village is the Sausans, a savage and cruel insurgent group. They are losing ground against Altanova's army, so they're pillaging nearby villages to get by. Ours was one of them. They raided our village and took off with all the food and money they could find. I want to ask the Sarma outpost for protection, since they're fighting Sausans themselves. But even they might not be enough. We need all the strength we can muster once we put this in motion. Please, help us stop the Sausans for the sake of Mediah. Thank you. I knew we could rely on you. The Sarma outpost sits right under the Sausans' noses. They're fearless. If you follow the path above and go up, you will see a base with stone wall. Please, deliver the protection request letter to Narava Rakum, the leader of the Shroud Knights.